Hello everyone, we're back again for another reveal. We are in the full moon energy now, so it's really important at this time, if you haven't started doing so already, you want to make sure that you're cleansing your space, releasing anything that you no longer need. It's a good time to charge your crystals. So get those out there in the either in the window or in the moonlight outside directly. Somehow you want to use the moon to charge your crystals. You may want to have a cleansing bath. You may want to have a meditation to cleanse and release what's no longer serving you, making room for new things to come in. Then you want to make sure that you're cleansing your property, your home. It's a great time to smudge or salt your property. Cleanse your entrances to your property and your homes. Make sure that you are using this energy that's coming in with the full moon to cleanse and start with a clean slate. Then when the new moon comes in, you have all of that clean space to set new intentions and to start bringing new positive things in. So use that energy and join many others as they do these full moon rituals to help release what they're holding on to. This can be old emotional hurts. This can be old relationships. It can be frustrations, things that you no longer need, things that maybe now you're willing to let go. Ask the universe to help you release those things. So getting into the card pick, if you chose card number 1, you chose Grasshopper Spirit. Now this card says, take a leap of faith. So whatever it is that you're contemplating right now, whatever it is that is going on in your life, just do it. Stop contemplating. There's no way that things are going to fall backwards on you. So whatever it is, you want to just go for it. This is encouraging. Grasshoppers can't jump backwards is what the message is. So you want to make sure that you're taking that leap. Things are lined up right now for you to do that. You also want to just trust that things are happening for a reason. There is a time now for you to come out of the shadows and really just shine and do things. You've been maybe sitting back a little bit quiet, not stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping out into the spotlight. You really want to make sure that you're taking this opportunity to move forward in your life. So take that leap. You're really intuitive right now about things that are happening, about things that are needing to happen, and you maybe even feel that pull to know that you need to do something, but maybe you don't know what it is. So this card is good confirmation. Go ahead, take that leap, move forward, and really be grateful for what it is that you have, what it is that you've seen in the past, what it is that you've experienced and brought forth right now into your life. And be grateful for the things that are about to come up. And just remember that gratitude is one of the best things that we can do to boost our vibration. So do it. This is like thumbs up. And I feel like it's a spiritual step too. So it's going to help you, whatever this step is going to help you advance spiritually, emotionally. Those sorts of energies are involved. So make sure that you do take advantage of that energy right now. If you chose card number 2, you chose Armadillo Spirit. This card says set healthy boundaries. So it's a time now, if you chose this card, to make sure that you are not allowing yours and others' energies to merge at inappropriate times. So you really want to make sure that you're protecting your energy. You're not giving your energy away to other people if they don't deserve your energy, if it's draining to you. You want to make sure that you're recuperating your own energy and really just drawing those boundaries. So being able to disconnect from problems that aren't yours. Maybe you would normally jump in and try to solve other people's problems and do things for them to help them along. This is a time to really just draw that line and recognize that you don't have to solve everyone else's problems. Sometimes it's their own responsibility. That's going to take a lot of strength. it's going to be a spiritual time for you. So make sure that you're taking the time to recharge. This is a spiritual time in that, you know, you're discovering your spiritual strength, and you do have strength behind you. And also to remind you that you don't have to give things up in order to do this. You just want to try and use your energy in a different way and allow people to do what it is that they're here to do. You don't have to do everything for them, but most importantly, sometimes it's up to other people to do their own things and learn their own lessons. So you can stand there and help, give advice and things like that. But rather than doing it for them, you really just want to make sure that you are working on those boundaries. If you chose card number 3, you chose Skunk Spirit. Now, this card says, know your worth. Skunks, if you watch skunks, they are very confident. They're very kind of playful almost, as they almost saunter along. But they are beautiful. They do have the stinky reputation, but that is a defense mechanism for them when they're frightened. So when they're not feeling frightened, they are very peaceful animals. So, you know, you just want to embrace that energy and just being peaceful. Don't forget to have fun. You know, this may lead you to a place as well where you are going to need to think on your feet. It's going to give you some confidence to be able to do that, to be able to think on your feet and make decisions quickly without having to mull them over too much. You're also, during this time, going to be able to see things from a bigger perspective as well as details. So it's going to be interesting because you can see all the details and you can see things from people's points of view, but you can also see the big picture. So that helps you zero in on what needs to happen next because you can see the big picture. So really don't forget to have fun this week. Over the next couple weeks, you want to make sure you're having a good time, laughing, enjoying yourself and doing those things, okay? If you chose card number 4, you chose Wolf Spirit. This card says turn knowledge into wisdom. So it's a perfect time for you to cash in on what you've been working towards. It's your time. So you really just want to own what's going on. You want to own your situation. It's time for you to be independent and move forward. So really trust your intuition. You've got some intuition. You've got strong ancestral roots that are helping you to move forward. You've got confidence. You've got all the right things right now to help you move forward and advance. Okay. You've also, you're kind of, you're so focused on your independence that you're not really worried about what's going on around you. You're not worried at this point about any waves that are being caused around you. You're comfortable in your own space, and that's really important. You're comfortable in your skin and you're comfortable in your space. The only thing you want to do is watch your words. You want to make sure that you maintain positive words. You're doing positive self-talk. You're not putting yourself down or others. Remembering that what we put out into the universe comes back to us. So really boosting yourself up, not putting yourself down, is important this week. So I see that, you know, if we look at all of these cards together, we're looking at not being afraid to make the move. So it's the time to make the move. You know, all of these cards, of course, you chose the one or two that resonate with you the most, but all in all, they do have a theme for all of us. So not being afraid to take that leap, jump forward, take the chance, move forward, watch your boundaries. You want to make sure that you've got clear boundaries, clear intentions. You know what you want, you know what you need to do, and follow through with that. Make sure you take time to recharge, and that that you're maintaining those healthy boundaries. You also want to make sure that you're having fun, that you are confident within yourself, and that you know your worth. So you really are going to be boosting your own self up at this time. You want to make sure that you know your self-worth and you really give yourself a pat on the back to how far you've come. And then independence. It all ends with independence. So in the end, we're all striving towards this independence. We want to be confident in ourselves. We want to have that power that we've brought forth through our generations even. It goes back deep. And we're going to start realizing that we know more than we think that we know. So on an intuitive level, things could potentially start coming through and having big breakthroughs at this time. So really great week ahead. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this reading, but we'll be back again in another couple weeks. Let me know what you think, how it works. Did you choose the card that resonates the most with you? Interesting how we know which card that we need to pick before we see what's underneath them. So enjoy the rest of your week. Do some full moon rituals. Set some great intentions for the new moon that's coming up. Use this energy to release what it is that you don't need. And let's set ourselves up for a great next few weeks. And that should mold the energy for us going into this next new moon. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. Bye for now, guys.